You might have heard this one before. Or maybe you didn't. Right? So I was with UFO Feeve driving in the car today. Then LeBron back and they catching the L again. Look, this shit bad for your Lakers, man. And so, did I ever tell you about Ronald McDonald, a.k.a. Raggedy Ann? You can't make this shit up. Shout out Chris Smokes. Yo, Jay Wans. You can't make this up. So a couple of years back, when I got locked up, I'm in a building, right? So it's in a building. Like say MCC, over here is FDC. And in the building, you're stuck on the floor. You see no daylight. And so you get so bored that you're like, yo, I need a job. I know I need a job, this, that. So I went and got a job in the kitchen. Now, in the kitchen, you have to understand, you prepare meals for thousands and thousands of inmates, and you wash plates. I was washing plates. Shout out to my man, Soldier Slim. I just want to get off the floor. So I'm washing thousands of plates, right? Bless you.
Thank you.
And so I'm in there, and if you in the kitchen in the jail where I was at, there's a side kitchen that's for the correction officers. You got to hear where I'm going with this, Rashad. So now there's a side, so the officers, correction officers, have their own little kitchen. In that little kitchen, they had ice creams. These ice creams were Weight Watchers ice creams with caramel and shit. In there, that shit tasted like the greatest shit you ever seen. So I would go in there every day while I worked, sneak in, grab 2 ice creams, walk out, eat. The guys who were supposed to hold it down, they'd be like, yo, crack, what up? One day, I walk in there, I grab my ice creams. A lady correctional officer, she had fluffy, big red hair. Looked like Raggedy Ann or Ronald McDonald. She catch me with the ice creams in my hand. Now, this woman is a power tripper. She rides you. She had no excuse or no reason to fuck with me the whole time I was there. But finally, she caught me stealing some ice cream cones. So now she takes the shit off my hand and says, what you doing with this? So then she starts her shit. I'm the head bitch in charge. Mind you, her body all fucked up. She looking crazy. Pants she look like she in a fucking Western movie or something, right? I'm the head bitch in charge. I run this fucking place. I'm the one that, so I'm just walking, like I'm totally ignoring these people. So I keep walking to where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I got caught stealing some ice cream, but what a motherfucker's supposed to do in jail? And mind you, there was no ice cream, no way around it. So she kept talking this shit. After your shift is over, you go to this big, giant hallway. And it's like 100 guys working there. So we're about to go back up to our floor. There were about 100 guys there working. I went to the back of the line. I had to be 99. There was only one more guy behind me. She comes out there like John Wayne and shit. I don't care who's here, who's rich, who's famous. I run this house. I'm the head bitch in charge. And I'm like, and she keeps talking that shit. So at this point, it's Vanessa. At this point, I step outside the line, number 99. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm 99. I pull out. I go, excuse me, you gotta be talking to me. Because I'm the only rich and famous guy here. So everybody's looking like, oh shit, Fat Joe. So she goes, she turns around. Is he in Miami? She turns around and she goes, talking that shit. She's the bitch, this is that. I said, you know what, miss? I got a little cocky. I said, you know what, miss? I only got 1 month left. And as soon as I leave, I'm going to my mansion on the water. So you need to get your rocks off for this next month, because I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I'm going to my mansion on the water. She turns around and says, well, how you know you're leaving in a month? You could be leaving in the pine box. Ah! Everybody's like, oh shit, pine box. Now she's the cop, she's the girl. Whoa, I ain't gonna lie. I need to leave this chick alone. She said she would body me. All right, cool. I stand back in the line, I get humbled. I go upstairs. All over the jail, every floor. Yo, this the lady cop, she threatened Fat Joe. She was gonna, boom. I ain't gonna lie, the next day, there was this cop. He's a CO, short black brother. He must have heard about it. And in front of me, he cursed her out. Like, don't ever, ever in your life disrespect Fat Joe like that. It was the little something. That's not the point. The point is, I come home. About 9 months later, I can't sleep at night. I could not sleep. And for some reason, I turned on the news. It was like One News. Turned it up. There's a story on TV. Female correctional officer arrested for killing her husband. Now they got video of her throwing the body in the water. Video on the news, Raggedy Ann. Raggedy Ann, Ronald McDonald's throwing a body over. With the fucking, over here in Miami, the mansions, they got videos. The bitch got caught. And God woke me up to see, this shit, you can't make it up. Maybe I could have left in a pine box. I dare you to Google that shit. I mean, I can't make this shit up. And say sometimes, shit unreal, man. Shit unreal.